The crossover market is one of the most sought after and highly competitive segments of the car industry. So, a lot of manufacturers, they have different takes on wooing customers into getting their crossover. This Chery Tiggo 5X Pro does have something very special. This is the hybrid variant. So in this video, we're gonna check out the exterior, the interior, and whether or not all that interior tech, all that hybrid tech, is that enough for you to choose between this Chery Tiggo 5X Pro hybrid versus the competition. My name is Paul. You're watching Test Drive PH. Okay guys, let's start with a walkthrough nitong Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid. Now, kita nyo naman at this light especially at this color, it is so pretty. Start muna tayo dito sa daytime running lights natin. Underneath there, this headlights, this is full LEDs. You have the signature na grille ng Chery. Underneath that, you have this red accents there. Towards the side, I like these wheels na medyo brusco siya, medyo macho siya actually. And it really highlights nitong Tiggo 5X Pro. These are 18 inches by the way. And then on the side, you have a ground clearance of 196 millimeter. That's pretty good. That's excellent. And then if we look at the back, it's a little bit busy, You have the ito yung taillights niya. Then you have the logo there. Although this color, I think bagay naman siya. And then it's a little bit busy for me. Then you have your hybrid badge there. Other available colors for the Tiggo 5X Pro are black, blue, gray, red, silver, and white. There's also a lower variant, the non-hybrid comfort variant that retails for 940,000 pesos. For the 5X Pro Hybrid, it has 156 PS and 230 Newton meters of torque that is combined with a 48-volt belt starter generator motor. It has a CVT transmission. We were able to get an incredible 14 kilometers per liter in mixed conditions. Then when it comes to safety, you have the standard 6 airbags, stability control and ABS. You have hill start assist, tire pressure monitoring, ISOFIX, cruise control, hill descent control, and of course you have a smart key and an electric parking brake. And finally, you have a 10-year engine warranty, a 5-year 150,000 kilometer general warranty, and you even get a 3-year free PMS. Okay, check naman natin yung practicality nitong Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid. So at the back, by the way, there's your camera there. Then you have your third brake light. And there is your shark fin antenna. Very nice na may wiper. Then if you check here, you have a manual tailgate. And then yung space naman here is around, I think 340 or 370 liters of space here. Underneath here, of course, you have your spare tire, your tools. This shelving here, you can always remove it if you need more room. And then, of course, yung seats there, you can fold it 60-40. They're not completely flat, but you do get more than 1,000 liters of space. Compared to competition, this is actually on par with it. So, that's a thumbs up for the Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid. Okay, check natin yung room dito naman sa rear passenger side ng Chery Tiggo 5X Pro. I think for adults, I think it's perfect. The leather's really nice here. At the middle here, you have your center armrest. You have 2 cup holders. You have a couple of air vents here. Natigisa kayo. Then underneath there, you have USB-A charging. Legroom is okay. Tapos, headroom is actually pretty good. These seats here nga lang, these Chery seats they feel pretty bulky. It's a little bit hard to look out because ang lalaki. So, bolstered yung mga seats here dito sa 5X Pro. Okay guys, let's start with the interior tour of this Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid. Now to start off, itong steering wheel, I like the size of it. It's also of course fully leather. You have controls on the left side for your cruise control. Then you have a button here for controlling your 7-inch instrument cluster, which we'll dive in later. On the right side naman, you have multimedia controls, and this is for your audio source for your 10.25-inch na infotainment system. We'll dive into that later. Let's move on dito naman sa side. You have a very nice combination of, ito soft touch to. And then you have brushed aluminum here. I like the color combination. Tapos all throughout the cabin, you have red stitching. And then may mga red accents there. I like na hindi siya sobrang bright. Na it's just tastefully done. And then underneath there, you'll see your controls for your hill descent control. Your traction control. You can also adjust yung angle ng headlights mo. And on the side here, you have one-touch controls, controlling your windows, of course. On the side there, malaki naman yung side mirror mo. Tapos may, of course, may repeaters na yan. And then if we move on to the center console here, which is, I think, what I like best, one of the best features that I think that this Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid is ito. For this price, no, it's pretty crazy that you have wireless charging. Typically, mga ganyan, nasa 1.3 or even higher. Even the some of the Japanese cars on the higher vans don't even have. Itong AC naman, you have touch-sensitive controls here, fan, and for your temperature. Tapos meron pa siyang filter. And I'm not sure where the smell is coming from, pero ang tendency talaga, pansin ko, no, even do sa friend ko na may Chery din, ang bango eh. I don't know if there's a perfume there or something, maybe ano lang dito sa sasakyan na to, but anyway, AC performance naman nitong Tiggo 5X is pretty good. Maybe medyo maliit lang yung air vents na dito. It takes a little bit of getting used to. It would have been nicer if it was a little bit bigger. Of course, you have your start-stop button there. And then, ito namang infotainment na 10.25-inch. Guys, this is one of the best infotainment systems screen when it comes to sharpness, when it comes to responsiveness, especially at this price now. It's pretty crazy that you have a performance like this. Underneath the infotainment screen there, you have this really select and well selected the physical buttons. For example, you have your volume controls there, you have your home button, then this is for controlling the camera. I think that's very useful. Let's say nasa car park ka, or let's say nasa drive-thru ka and you want to use your 360 cameras, you have it there. Really excellent, very thoughtful of Chery to provide that with the physical button. And then, ito pa, you have a drive mode button here. And then, kita naman natin design ng dashboard here. You have 6 speakers, by the way. I think they sound pretty good. And then, dito naman sa compartment mo, you have a dampen na yan. When it comes to the seats naman tayo, I like it. It's pretty chunky. It's very comfy. We were able to take this on a very long drive. Alas naubos na nga namin yung gasolina nito eh. And okay naman. Sobrang comfy naman. Tapos yung may stitching ka ba dun? May accent ka pa dito. And then you have controls for your sunroof here. It's a little bit small. And then here you have space for your cup holders. They're a little bit small. Oh yeah, and dito nga pala sa side, you have plenty of space naman here for your cup, for your drinks here. That's, by the way, guys, you have adjustments for your seat here. All right, so ito naman, we're in the driving section na of this review of the Chery Tiggo 5X Pro na hybrid. By the way, guys, this can accelerate from 0 to 100 in about 8.8 seconds. That's still pretty quick. At least it's under 10 seconds. That's actually pretty impressive kasi not a whole lot of cars actually can do that. And then handling wise naman, the great thing about this has a rear multi-link independent suspension. So, para saan ba yun? The thing with the handling is kasi, especially if you're sort of chugging it or talagang, um, let's say talagang you're going hard, turning different directions. The rear suspension kasi is really, siya yung walang ganong support, no? Katulad kapag sa harapan, kasi nga meron kang makina, so it have a lot more grip dun sa tires, which means it makes it a lot easier. And you also have to consider na yung talagang nagto-turn dyan is of course yung sa harapan. That's why a lot of the differences, especially when it comes to handling, is yung rear suspension. If you have things like, let's say, torsion bar, no? The torsion bar is typically used kasi to save money. Kasi it's cheaper to make, cheaper to develop, stuff like that. But one of the things I really like about this is really yung tech. So for example, so meron ka ng wireless charger, and then yung screen dito, lupit for the price of less than 1.3 million. Wala kang mahanap na ganun sa ibang brand na meron ka ng wireless charger and you have Android Auto na Apple CarPlay na ganun ka snappy pa. Tapos by the way, may 360 camera pa to. So when it comes to tech features like the modern features that a lot of our Gen Z crowd or even our millennials would request, you have it here dito sa Tiggo 5 eh. Tapos yung 196mm pa siya na ground clearance. Tapos okay naman yung looks niya. I do have a comment on the rear though. I don't particularly like yung design sa likod, but I'm okay with it, Design naman is subjective. At least for example for me, no, sa side, okay yung size ng 18-inch wheels, tapos yung harapan, pogi naman yung harapan. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna ask a question, for example, yung after sales naman, no? When it comes to after sales naman, well, I have two friends that are both content creators, and they bought a Chery. They're the kind of like me. We're looking for a great deal. We're looking for tech and stuff like that. And one of the main reasons why they got Chery, both of them have yung Tiggo 8 Pro. And because of ito nga, combination of tech and the good deal that they've gotten with that. And the experience naman nila sa after sales was, for example, yung mga parts na, for example, there was an issue with one of my friends there. Na-fix naman within a week. So, okay na yun. Tapos, another friend of mine who had a problem with parang check engine light. Ganun din, pumunta lang naman siya sa dealership, na-check lang naman siya just sa software bug. He actually had to do something lang dito sa tech. He had just had to parang may off lang siya dito para mawala yung check engine light na yun. It was just a software bug and he didn't have any issues with it. He was ginamit niya na rin yun for trabaho, for a business, and naka more than 40,000 kilometers, and he's pretty happy with it. So for me, this Chery does really good cars. They have really good value, especially for tech. So there you guys have it. That's my review of the Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid. I like to think that this Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid is the smart choice, especially if you want a really good balance of tech, if you want to save a little bit of money, if you want na matipid din siya, if you want a good-looking car. There's so much really good things that's running for the Chery Tiggo 5X Pro Hybrid. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Follow me on social media. This is Paul again for Test Drive PH. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.